Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Stephen with Chortle Games Live. Playing some Far Cry 4, and it's a kind of a dated game to play right now, but you know, I was just looking online this week, and I was seeing stuff for Far Cry 5, and I told myself not to overhype the game, and I did. That's exactly what I did. So I looked up stuff for it. It looks really cool. So coincidentally, they had Far Cry 4 on sale for like $10 this week. So I picked it up. Figured, why not? I'll give it a shot. Get my Far Cry fix till 5 comes out. Oh shoot! Oh, it's gonna stall. It's gonna stall. Oh no! Oh no! Oh 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 no! Oh no! Oh no! Anyway, getting my Far Cry fix. Till it comes out on March 27th. So I am here, I'm not too far into the story. I've only done a few story missions, but I've been doing a good bit of hunting and just general killing of bad guys. I should look at the watch where I'm driving. Okay, stalling again. Okay, there it is. We're good. If you guys would like me to do any particular activity, let me know. I will be free roaming in Karat, doing some story missions maybe to advance where I am in the story. And if you guys would like me to do anything else, let me know. Also, you can say hey to me in the chat. I watch the chat religiously, and that helicopter is gone. Oh well. But say hey to me in the chat. This is going to be a chill stream. We might be playing something later tonight, but for now, this is it. Unless you'd like to see something else, let me know in the chat, of course. Did I hit an invisible wall? Okay, no I did not. Alright. Oh, did I really? I'm confused as to where this thing... Oh, wait. I think I get it. I think I get it. Guys, it's okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I'm doing the Skyrim climbing logic right now by just saying, oh, this doesn't want to let me climb it? F it. Run up at as many awkward angles as you possibly can until the game decides to just let you have your way. All I need is a horse. Let's do this.
Amita.
Ajay, Longinus said this was from you. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. He also said the opium at the old tea factory was ready to ship. We need to wipe that poison out.
Wipe it out? Are you joking? We need to secure that shipment and those fields.
Amita, we talked about this. Turning Kirat into a drug state is not the answer.
Sabal, we have no natural resources. What happens when we're free? The mines have been stripped, the fields have been ruined for years. So we liberate our people, then what?
It's not our way. It never was. You do this, you're no better than pagan. It's morally bankrupt.
Better than being literally bankrupt.
Okay. I don't know about you guys who have played Far Cry 4, but I really just cannot stand Amita. Like, everything she does just comes off as off-putting and just... I don't, like, even if I did agree with her, I would want to not agree with her. She's that kind of person. I don't know why. Sabal's not much better. So I normally, you know, with the choose your side kind of thing, they try to make it at least a little compelling, but it's hard to be compelled by the decision and the outcome when the conduit which the decision is made is through both just really lame characters. So I'm going to go with Sabal, just because he's the least off-putting of the two.
It's good to have you with us, brother. Mohan didn't start the golden path to peddle drugs.
And plus, oh shoot.
She's lost.
I have played Ghost Recon Wildlands, so I do know what happens when a country becomes a drug state. That's just going to be me using my Ubisoft logic. I don't want to have to respond to a ghost team coming to take me out. As fun as that would be. Oh, where do I... Okay. Oh, that's the door. Silly me. Alright. Let's, I was saying, for those of you that watch the podcasts we do on Fridays at 12 Central, I was saying on that earlier in the podcast today that Far Cry 3 was the peak of this franchise for me. And Far Cry 4, while it's not a bad game, the reason Far Cry 3... Oh, hold on. Oh, that was too much. Too far. Well, Far Cry 4 isn't a bad game. It does nothing new from what Far Cry 3 did. Far Cry 3 was a very far departure from Far Cry 2. And that's one of the reasons why it stood out so much, because there was a strong narrative, and even though this is an unpopular opinion, I really liked the lead character, or at least his journey and what it represented. And Far Cry 4, it's like they took the strong narrative and the good characters aside from Pagan Min, and they just stripped it just for the sake of not coming off the wrong way. Because what I read back when Far Cry 4 was being worked on was that people had accused Far Cry 3 of being a white savior story, and I'm not going to try to touch that at all, but I will say that that wasn't what they were going for, because what they were going for was more of a what will a person go through, what kind of descent into villainy and madness will a man go through to save those who are important to him, and at the end of that descent, is he even the same man? Are those people even still important? And it did that so well to where oh, hold on. There it is. It did that so well to the point to where a good way through the game, I forgot why I was even on the island. I was just kind of lost in the madness and the freedom and the game itself, and it was a cool use of narrative synergy between seeing yourself as the character and vice versa. And Far Cry 4 lost that, and I think it was to avoid another alleged controversy. So they made it to where AJ, the main character of this game, as opposed to Jason, who is the lead in Far Cry 3. He doesn't talk much because people found Jason kind of annoying, but that was kind of the point. He was supposed to be annoying because he was this college brat who has to basically grow into a man through the most harsh, unpleasant environment you can imagine. So I don't know. That's me, again, unpopular opinion, but Far Cry 4 does gameplay in the similar vein to Far Cry 3, but it just doesn't add anything new, and it removes in the place of adding. Like, it removes the characters, it removes the impactful character moments, it just kind of gets you more into the action. And there are some improvements, like but the more guns is also nice, but like, I don't know, you can polish something all you want with nice knickknacks, but if there's no substance, what's the point? And that's kind of how I feel about this game. Now, I'm hoping Far Cry 5 will be different, because it looks like they've innovated in some important ways, like making exploration more dynamic and impactful and meaningful. But I don't know, them making the in Far Cry 5 you can customize your character, and normally I'd be like, heck yes, that's awesome, but in a Far Cry game, like, I've come to expect a character-driven story, and so how much of a presence will my character really have in Far Cry 5 if I create them? I assume they're not going to say a word. So that's, again, another departure from the norm. But I have a feeling that Far Cry 5, because of the co-op campaign, because of the more open, non-linear approach to a campaign, I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to look over the narrative problems a lot easier because there's going to be something different in the game itself.
Burn all of it, the crops, the harvested shipment. I want Pagan to smell his fortune going up in smoke all the way from his palace.
1 second, guys. Oh, shoot. My hand was not on the controller. I was tweeting out the link to this. Oh, that's a dog. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be chased off by a dog. Gosh, I will say, even though the kick is... Oh gosh, that's a mortar. Even though the kick can be rough, this game does first-person gunplay mechanics like no one else. Especially, I usually played Far Cry on a PC, so experiencing it on console where you've got the controller vibration and stuff makes it that much better because the recoil is it's there to the point to where it like makes the gunfights more intense, you know, because like games like Destiny and stuff like that, they have great gunplay, no one's taking that away from them, but I feel almost too godlike when guns aren't kicking in my hands. But when like I'm using this rusty SMG, trying to get shots off with it, getting in firefights with fewer guys, and smaller health than something like Destiny, I don't know, it feels more intense to me. And it makes the shots you make actually... That's another mortar. Oh dear God. Like right now, this is intense because even though there's a handful of people, I'm on the run. Shoot. Oh shoot! And then there's the bow. Oh boy, the bow, guys. Got him. So close. Maybe not. I actually don't know. I need to move now. To the right. Oh my gosh. And then there's the sawed-off lever-action shotgun, guys. Oh, the sawed-off lever-action shotgun. I've always said, I say always said, but I've usually said, the sexiest type of gun, shoot, is a lever action gun. I love those kinds of guns. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Run towards me. Run towards me. Ah, shoot. I wasn't close enough to trigger that kill. That was certainly something. Okay. Okay, that's not the way to do it. Ah, I see. They need to be burned to be just. Oh, am I supposed to have brought a flamethrower? If so, where's the flamethrower? Oh, I see. There's tanks. Oh. Oh, I gotta get out. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Okay. Now would definitely be a time for a sniper rifle. Oh god, that guy's got a mounted MG. Switch to grenades. My favorite thing to do is when I forget, like I need a grenade, and I forget that I actually have meat equipped, like the bait, and then I throw a slab of meat at a guy, thinking it's a grenade, and he's like, what are you doing? Do I have an iron deficiency or something? And like, it's just like, ah! You've been nice to meet you. I don't know, like... And then he's disarmed by the pun. And then he dies. That's how it happens. But anyway, I've got a few of you guys. Oh, shoot. No, I need that gun back. I need that gun back. Nah, god dang it. I need that gun back. That's my good AK. Come on. There it is. How are you guys doing in the chat? I see there are a good few of you in here. Say hey if you'd like. I am very talkative when it comes to the chat. And when playing single-player games like this, I'm able to be a lot more interactive with you guys. So if you want to say hey, say hey. And I'm going to be kind of walking around aimlessly right now for a sec, just make sure I got all the drugs. I did not get all the drugs. I see some drugs. Where are you? Oh, I see you. I see you. Hey, Keeb. Thanks for joining us tonight. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. You having a good day so far? Did that do it? Did that do it? It doesn't look like it did it. It's for good measure. Nope, that got him. Okay. I probably should have brought a flamethrower. Apparently that worked. Well, no, did it not? Did it? Maybe one of those. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Akib. We had a lot of fun doing it, and we might do another one like that sometime soon. We every Thursday we do couch co-op, or that's the plan. Shoot. There it is. That's not me. Oh, that's a truck though. Oh. But we try to do couch co-op every Thursday, and we're probably gonna do something different next week. But if you ever want to see more WWE, let us know. Request it. We might get around to doing that sometime.
The fields are torched.
I wish I was there to see it burn. Your father wasn't just fighting for the people, brother. He was trying to protect the land too.
Sabal needs to just marry my father, I guess, because like every single time I talk to him, he's like, "Oh, you've got Mohan's blood in you, brother." Like, can you appreciate me for me? Like, I am my father's son, yes, but dang, like, give me credit for something every now and then. Oh, there are more stragglers. I did not mean to do that. Let's go Green Arrow on these guys and hunt them down like dogs. That's not something Green Arrow does, but but you know. That's gonna be a headshot. That's gonna be a headshot. I'll get my arrow back. It's mine, son. Yes, I will heal myself. I tend to hoard my health packs without even realizing it. Got him. Alright, there are... in the chat, the one that asked me to heal myself, What can I call you? Because I can't read that from where I'm sitting. Just so you know that I'm hearing you whenever you're talking to me. Oh! Give me the car. Give me the car.
Sure, take my car. I don't need it.
Okay, pick a side that you're...
Good luck.
Okay,
There's barely any
jeez.
gas left.
I don't know why they gotta be so sassy about it. That woman just gave me like 3 sarcastic, sassy quips. That's way too much. I did almost get killed by a car. But I ended up getting the car. Alright, let's see. Anything you guys want me to do? As you can see, I don't have much unlocked. Miles might be joining me on co-op later. But we will see. Akib, I actually don't have Battlefield Hardline. I actually hadn't heard much about it. So it is a good game. Like I knew that the developer praised the campaign, but I never got to play it myself. I need that plant. Come here, plant. Shoot. My controller is doing this weird thing where I'll have to check it out then, Akib. I did find it interesting in concept. I love the lever action, guys. I do not have any of the Call of Duties anymore. I actually had to trade one of them in to get Monster Hunter. Yes, I'm totally gonna get Far Cry 5. You guys actually missed. I did a very long rant about Far Cry as a series and why I much prefer 3 to 4. But no, I'm really excited for Far Cry 5. That's actually the main reason I'm playing this, is because I've been trying to maintain my excitement for Far Cry 5 by playing a little bit of 4. But who else here in the chat's going to get Far Cry 5? I know I am, and I'd love to hear what's your favorite Far Cry game, what are you most excited about, just stuff like that. Let's talk about some Far Cry. Keep going. And stop. We got somebody new watching. Hey, thanks for joining. We're just playing some Far Cry 4 for now. It's just me solo, running around Kirat, trying to find things to do, but I'm open to suggestions. Far Cry, Akib, if you like first-person shooters with a little bit of RPG and a lot of open world nature to it, Far Cry is the game to go to. I would recommend starting probably starting with 4 because it's the weakest, but it's got really good gameplay. So if you decide you like the gameplay of 4, then you'll be hooked on the franchise. I promise you that. And it's going for pretty cheap right now, I think. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Far Cry is actually my favorite first-person shooter franchise. No contest. I'm gonna run over that pig. Got him. I think. Can't tell, I'm in a very large truck. I'm gonna interrupt this fighting they got going on up here. That poor pig. Yeah, I shouldn't have run it over. That was cruel of me. Are they gone? Is that it? Why is everything on fire? Who did this? Usually things catch on fire after I get here, not before. The Batman Arkham series. That's one of those series that I've played them, but I didn't keep them. Because, you know, that's more of a one-and-done game. And don't get me wrong, I love them. They're fantastic. The Batman of the Arkham games is my definitive Batman, because you got Kevin Conroy voicing Batman and Mark Hamill voicing Joker. He moves like a ninja, but he actually is an intelligent detective. It is my definitive Batman over all forms of media. But I don't have the games anymore. I traded those in because, you know, once you play them, there's little more to get out of them, even though they're so good when you actually are playing them. But you've got good taste to keep. You're mentioning some really good games. I've got to take this truck back to the outpost. But I keep getting distracted by the many distractions this world has to offer. I'll take a shortcut. I'm going to go through this hill and these trees. That couldn't go wrong. Wow, that actually went off really well. Alright.
You got the dissect to radio freak your art. It's Ruby on here. Now, I want to talk about Amita. Fearless freedom fighter, respected leader, and all-around badass of the
One
Golden
sec,
Dawn.
guys.
Not to mention, she looks pretty hard holding a gun. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm saying it right here, right now. But here's a little fun fact about Amita. I mean, I've been doing some digging around. The word is she's an aspiring.
All right.
I'm not a narc. I partake in the local herb. I'll smoke one with you, but I don't deal. That's not for me. Okay. Amita, on the other hand, she is setting herself up to be.
Alright, any suggestions on what I should do, guys? I'm going to stick on Far Cry for a little bit. But while I'm here, and don't worry, I'm not going to just be playing Far Cry tonight. I'm just doing some Far Cry right now. But if you guys want to see me do anything here, let me know. And I will do that. Akib asks, what is... Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't... Okay. I had to do it. Favorite game of all time? Akib asks. Well, I actually get that question a lot, and my favorite game of all time, funny you should ask, is XCOM 2. And I say that, well, I say that because it's my favorite game, but also, I actually stream XCOM 2 on this channel every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central. So if you ever want to come watch me play my favorite game of all time, Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Central, that game, I'm actually looking for anybody that would like to have a character to let me know, and I can put them in my game as a soldier. I'm only 2 episodes in so far, but we've made some really good progress. We've got a bunch of people. I am riding that elephant. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm riding that elephant. But yeah, XCOM 2, favorite game. Far Cry 3, as I talked about earlier, is my favorite shooter. Well, first-person shooter of all time. Guys, I am riding an elephant. Let's give him a name. What do you guys think I should name the elephant? Yes, Akib, you can totally ride elephants. It's a skill that you have to unlock, but fortunately I did. That's something specific to Far Cry 4, but it's pretty cool. You're going to see me... I'm going to go into an outpost riding an elephant, and I'm going to mess everything up. It's going to be a blast. You guys are going to have a fun time watching. But first, unnamed elephant. Still waiting for a name, guys. Stay here, and I'm going to get some flowers. Hey, calm down, bud. Name the elephant Akib. Alright, Akib, I'll do that. Akib the elephant. There's another elephant, but we have no business with the elephant. Just me and Akib. Watch this, guys. Here we go. They call reinforcements. Oh, let him call reinforcements.
Hold tight. We're coming.
Where are you coming from?
We're coming up the road.
Up the road from which direction? Okay, watch this, guys. Akib, here we go, here we go. Oh, I missed the cue. Come on. There it is. This car's going, this car's going. There it is. That's pretty good. I'm gonna leave Akib behind for now, the elephant, but don't worry, I will find another elephant. Jeffy Lover says, hello. Hello, Jeffy. Thanks for joining tonight. We're playing Far Cry 4 right now, because I am very excited for Far Cry 5, and because the remaster of Far Cry 3 has not come out yet, this is the best I can do. But say hey to me in the chat, keep talking. I enjoy talking to you guys, and since this is a solo stream, single-player game, I can be a lot more attentive to you guys. Akib, yes, I do play Assassin's Creed. Not as much as I used to. I used to be all about that series. It used to be one of my favorites, and it's actually the game franchise that got me into Ubisoft in the first place, because right now Ubisoft is up there with my favorite developers. But Brotherhood, unpopular opinion again, I'm full of those. Brotherhood was probably my favorite just because it had the right mix of gameplay and story, and it was right in the middle of Ezio's reign as an assassin. But I fell out after Unity, which, again, super unpopular opinion. I enjoyed Unity a lot. Nikosi says, hi. Hey, Nikosi. Really, Akib, your favorite's Unity? Awesome. You were the first person that's agreed that it's actually a good game. 2 is objectively 2 is the best one. It did the right mixture of everything it tried to do the right way. So I totally agree. 2 is a great game, and I think I just have the best memories of Brotherhood as well. I think that's a part of it too. Hold on, let me say hey to you guys. Jeffy says yes, best game ever. Which one are you referring to, Assassin's Creed or Far Cry? And Nick says hello. Hey Nick. It is 3 p.m. in Asia. What day over there where you are?
I partake in the local herb. I'll smoke one with you, but I don't beef. That's not for me, okay?
Far Cry. Which Far Cry is your favorite, Jeffy?
That'd be pretty hard if you think about it. I mean, most kingpins are just fat men who are out of shape, who then have
I'm gonna harvest these plants. One sec, guys. And if you guys, 3 or 4, Nikosi, I was just saying earlier, 3 is my favorite Far Cry. So, okay. One sec. If you guys are enjoying this, if you guys like what our channel's got to offer, go ahead and subscribe to us. We do live streams every Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And that animal hit me. I did not hit it, I promise. And we also have Let's Plays on Monday and Wednesday.
Facilities at these outposts?
One sec, guys.
Facilities are great, and this may make you think less of me, but I need a clean bathroom and a real toilet before I drop.
All right. A lot of you guys are saying 3 or 4, 3. Yeah. I think it just hit a really good spot with the gameplay. It blended the really good first-person shooter kind of gameplay with a cool open world and a pretty good story. I think 3 is really when they nailed it, when they found something special on their hands. And again, if we're talking nostalgia, things we hold dear in our hearts because of memories, Far Cry 3 is definitely that for me, because I just had a very unique experience with it. Nikosi, thank you for the sub. We will be playing more games tonight. Probably. I'm going to be joined by either Jake, Brodie, or Miles. Those are the other 3 guys that are on this channel. If you guys would like to see us play anything specific, let us know, and if we've got it, we will play it. But if Miles joins me, I was thinking we could maybe play some 7 Days to Die. It's a survival zombie shooter with building mechanics. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. If you would not like to see that, let me know. Akib, I do play Watch Dogs. I did not like the second one. I thought that they really lost touch with the serious tone that the first one had, and while the gameplay for 2 was pretty great, I just couldn't get behind. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Anyway, I just couldn't get behind the story. Yeah, so Akib, you like the first one too? That's cool. Yeah, I loved the first Watch Dogs. Again, me with my unpopular opinions. Oh shoot. Why don't I use the grenade launcher or something? Excellent question. It's too easy, probably. I was just saying earlier, I love lever action guns, and so that lever action shotgun, it's just a stylistic choice, I think. I just love it so much. Nikosi says, why? Why what? And I can answer you. Yeah, actually, Akib, I still have the... Okay, hit the brakes. I still have the first Watch Dogs as well. Of course, there's really no point in selling it or trading it anywhere because you maybe 50 cents for it.
AJ, if any man has an ear, let him hear. Revelation 13.
Oh, Jeffy, I am so excited for Far Cry 5. That is why I'm streaming this to you guys right now.
That's a lot of sermons.
I'm so ready for Far Cry 5 to just give me something new to do with the franchise, and I love the gameplay changes that they're talking about. And the fact that you can co-op literally the whole thing. Literally, that's all they had to tell me. They could have told me that the entire game takes place in like a Walmart grocery section. As long as it was full co-op, I would have played it. That would be that would be fun to get in a shootout in a Walmart grocery section, like in a video game. You know, just bananas and apples flying everywhere. Keep, yeah, I'm familiar with Sunset Overdrive. I haven't played it. I thought it looked really fun, really unique. But that's for Xbox One, and I actually don't have my Xbox One yet. I'm probably going to be getting one in the next week or so. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot! Like that. Look at that. That flip. That flip with that lever. That's some classic Terminator 2 stuff. Junior says, "Oi, hey." Oh, I did not. I was not looking at the road, guys. I looked at the chat, and then I was off a bridge. But that is how dedicated I am to you guys. Oh, that's a boat. Don't hit me. Oh, shoot. Did that guy just call me a son of a whore? Yeah, Keep, I will totally do that. Smuggler's too far away. Am I in the middle of a mission? What? I had no idea I was in a mission, guys. Well, it is Friday night here where I am. I don't know about you guys. What are you guys doing this weekend? Got any? Am I supposed to follow this guy on a boat? Okay, sure. Guys, got any fun plans for the weekend? Anything going on? I've got nothing planned, and that's kind of how I like it. Nothing except talking to you guys in the chat and playing some video games. But after a week of work, that sounds just about perfect. Oh, really? Akib says he's going to Raw in 2 weeks. So where's that located? Which show? And I assume you mean WWE Raw. Oh, hey, Darian. You're back from the dance. You had a dance? How'd it go, dude? Kill the smuggler. Okay. We're gonna do some good ol' stealth and recon and bow action. That's the smuggler. How many guys he's got? Okay. That's cool. Well, I would definitely like to hear how that goes, and I might watch. I might look for you in the audience. Darian says the dance went well. That's good. That was a hit. Alright, they don't know the guys are dropped yet, so let's continue to stalk forward. There it is. They made me trace him because I think they wanted me to find like where he was located, like where he was based, I assume. Akib, we are actually going to be playing Fortnite tomorrow night, so tune in then and you'll see us playing Fortnite then. But for tonight we're probably going to do something a little more chill. Fortnite is kind of intense. Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, shoot. Nope, 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 nope. What? Oh, come on. It had no ammo in it? I love in this game how you can do takedowns like the one, and this is in Far Cry 3 as well. Where you can stab somebody and then you can reach into their holster, pull out their pistol, and then just start shooting guys with their own pistol. Like that's so cool. And at the time when it came out in Far Cry 3, that was just really unique, and it just added a nice flavor to the first-person shooter game type. All right. Well, we're about to get in a shootout, I guess. Yep. I should probably equip something else other than a slab of meat. I've done that more times than I'd like to admit since I started playing this game. Oh, shoot. Jeffy Lover subscribed and liked. Thanks for the sub, man. Escape with the blood diamond. Okay. And that's one of the things I did like about this game a lot, is its connection to Far Cry 2. And Far Cry 2 is one of those games that not a lot of people really talk about, even though a lot of people would say that it's a lot of people would say it's their favorite Far Cry. But this game is it shows its connection to Far Cry 2 because Longinus Green Creeper 6653. I subscribed and liked. Thank you for the sub and the like. We hope to see you around more often. But Longinus, the guy I'm doing this mission for, Machine Gun Preacher, as I like to call him, he is actually Kawasi from Far Cry 2. And it's never confirmed, but there is, it's all but set. Shoot. Oh my gosh! Yes, that was awesome. But it's all but confirmed because there are clues like the fact that you have to find blood diamonds for him. He talks about a bullet to the head being his salvation, because in the second game you actually kill Kawasi above a bridge, and it takes some liberties, but they look just alike too. And you guys are probably like, what's this guy talking about? Well, play Far Cry 2, then talk to me. Thank you for the compliment, Green Creeper. I love the death from above maneuver where you can just jump on guys and just end them. Akib asks, do you like Call of Duty Modern Warfare series? I do. I was not as into it after 1, but Modern Warfare 1 was a fantastic game. I still have wonderful memories of the mission where you play as Price, and everybody knows the mission by name, but I don't remember it. But you play as Price, and you're going to snipe Makarov, I think, and you're with Captain McMillan, as he says, and you gotta calculate for the wind, the Coriolis effect, all that good jazz. I love a good sniping game. In fact, like games like Sniper Elite are a huge guilty pleasure of mine. Games where sniping is more than just point and shoot, but it's actually methodical calculation. I love that kind of stuff, and seeing that in a Call of Duty game, even if for a second, was awesome. Zakaev, that's what it was. Thank you. There's a Makarov in Modern Warfare, right? I didn't make that up, right? Oh, Makarov's the villain in the rest of the series, isn't he? I don't know. Correct me in the chat. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. But now that you say it, yeah, I do remember it was Zakaev. You know, Jeffy, I don't actually ever do the map editor. I just never tried it. I knew it was there. It was one of those things I was like, oh, that's really cool for somebody. But I just never tried it myself. And I just got this game. I've had this game for PC, but I just got a free console. And that's what I'm playing it on right now is PS4, which the controller probably gave it away. But, oh shoot, I'm being spotted. Oh. Come on, let's joust. Let's joust, boys. I gotcha, yeah, so Makarov is the villain in the other games. That makes more sense now that I think about it. Nikosi says, I love PC. I actually have a PC that I built a while ago. Don't ask me the specs. I don't have them. I don't remember anything I put in that thing. But it still runs pretty comparable today. In fact, that eventually, maybe, depending on releases, I might stream from it sometimes. But I fell out of it after college, playing on PC, just because all my friends are on PlayStation. So that's the main reason I play on it. I'm just much more of a social gamer now. In fact, I'm very happy because I haven't really been into. I'm gonna go get that radio tower. I haven't been very into single player games in a long time. And getting to stream games to you guys like this has actually really helped me be motivated to play single player games again. And I've finally gotten to experience games that I really missed out on, like Last of Us. Guys, I just played Last of Us for the first time last month.
Some guys say that religion is an opiate for the masses.
I don't actually, Green Creeper, I don't play Minecraft on my phone. I saw your name and I thought, I bet this guy plays Minecraft. I never really got into Minecraft. I understood it to a point, but to me it was like I wanted something more. Like I wanted more purpose to the game. I just wasn't as into the building. So like Terraria, I really enjoyed Terraria for a while. But Minecraft, I do respect Minecraft a lot, and I respect the players. And I cannot believe some of the crazy stuff you guys come up with. Oh, Akib telling me to play Uncharted. Boy, I've played Uncharted. That is one game that I did not drop the ball on. Uncharted 4 is my favorite PlayStation 4 exclusive game, hands down. I love Uncharted. Guys, I just wiped a convoy. What's that, Green Creeper? Oh, shoot. And, yes, Jeffy, I have played Last of Us. Just played it last month. I'm so open to attack right now. Like, another convoy could roll up and I'd just be picking the pockets of their dead brethren. Okay. I am headed to a radio tower to get some more map sync, guys. If you have anything you guys would like me to do after that, let me know. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, no, don't swerve. Okay. That person almost dove into where I was headed. Almost killed them.
Hey, Rugby, I've seen planes flying in and out of the airport. Yes, we all have. But those planes aren't filled with people. They're filled with heroin. I'll say that one more time. An entire plane filled with heroin. Now, I'm not a street guy, but a single gram of heroin costs anywhere between $100 to $300. That's 1 gram, Chotu. I'm not a math guy, but a plane full of heroin is some serious moolah. Say what you want about Pagamin, but this guy has got to have...
I'm gonna get some of those plants. My backpack is probably almost full with these green plants, but green plants are life, so... Like, literally, they heal you. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, give me my good AK. Come on. Which game are you talking about, Green Creeper? I'm gonna release the brakes so I can get these bodies. This is Far Cry 4 that I'm playing right now. It is, as you can see, a open world first-person shooter with some light RPG elements, with a pretty good story on PlayStation. Yes.
You're tuned into Radio Free Kirat. So as you guys know, Pagan is using the now defunct local tea distributor Kyra Tea as the center for...
Oh, no, I do not want to do that. No, 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 no. Okay, there it is. Yeah, sorry if I'm misunderstanding you guys in the chat. I do not do well, as we saw earlier. I do not do well while driving and reading the chat. I'm doing my best, though. What's that, Creeper?
Radio Free Kirat, Rabi Rana here. Now, I hate flying, but I don't need to worry about that now because Pagan's got the only airport in the country on lockdown. Hey, Rabi, I've seen planes flying in and out of the airport. Yes, we all have. But those planes aren't...
Green Creeper says, I'm an Eskimo from Alaska. You know, it's funny you should say that. I know a good few people from Alaska. I don't know if you're trolling me or not right now, but I'm actually dead serious. I know some people from Alaska. They used to be some good friends.
That's 1 gram, Chotu. I'm not a math guy, but a plane full of heroin is some serious moolah. Say what you want about Bugger Mint, but this guy has got to have...
Oh, here we go, another convoy.
cash. This guy has a Walter White business sense.
That was not the most graceful
Do they have this keeping
method.
up with Joneses for the 1% of sociopaths? Like, did Bugger see that gigantic statue of himself? Did he buy that?
I will take your word for it, Creeper. I am not calling you a liar. I just, seeing some of the guys in the chat, trying not to be taken for a fool, because some of you guys would... Wow! Great communication, guys! I'm trying to not... Oh, shoot. Be,
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and
from a small
security of
village,
Iraq.
Creeper
Be
says.
sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols
Come on.
must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Got him, finally. Jeez. Ah, shoot. Oh, shoot. I should probably go get some ammo. My lever action shotgun is, loot bag is almost full. Oh, no. Well, again, Creeper, I will take your word for it. But that is cool. I don't have my Xbox yet, a keep, so I cannot play Rise Son of Rome yet. Maybe when I get it in the next couple weeks, depending on how expensive Rise is, I might pick it up. I did think it looked interesting, but for tonight, that's just not going to happen. I don't have the stuff.
An announcement from the Ministry of
But I do appreciate you being so proactive in the chat. We like when you guys give us suggestions. We like to know what you guys want to see and when you want to see it. And I hear all of you. It's just that sometimes I cannot get to all of your chat messages. Yeah, it did seem really violent. Akib, like it seemed like, because it was in an Xbox One launch title, I think, and it seemed like graphically at the time, especially, it was crazy for how good it looked. But it seemed kind of short, but well lived while it was there. Ooh, I'm gonna kill this pig. Is that a pig or it's a warthog? Don't charge me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so aggressive. I almost got killed by a warthog, and not the Halo kind. So, oh, you can cut someone's arm off. Well, I've seen worse. Have you guys seen anything for, like, speaking of games like Rise Son of Rome, that new God of War game? You guys interested in that one at all? I'm not 100% sold on it yet, but I'm definitely interested. Because I've never played a God of War game before in my life. But this one looks like a really cool mixture of God of War and Last of Us, which is a combination I never thought I would see. This is one of those things that arrow roulette in the game. What is arrow roulette? But this thing that I'm doing right now, the climbing the radio tower, a lot of people criticize this about the Far Cry series and really about all Ubisoft games, how they've got that, climb the tower, sync with the tower to uncover the area. Well, Far Cry 5, since we've been on the topic of that a little bit tonight, is doing away with that. Far Cry 5 is going to have it to where you explore by actually exploring, by learning the map, going to all the different places, learning for yourself, and I just think that's a much cooler way to do it.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Housing.
Drax asks, is this the Naruto roleplay chat room? Probably not. And would that be Drax as in Drax the Destroyer? Because if it is, stick around, let's talk a little bit, because I do love the Guardians of the Galaxy. Although you did miss us by, I think a week. I think it was last week we did Naruto. We did Naruto to Boruto. I butcher that every time I say it. Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker Beta here. And some of you that I think are actually watching right now actually tuned in there. But no, this is not a Naruto channel. That dude just got eaten by an alligator. You were Drax long before Guardians. Well, I was referring to the comics or the movies. I love both. But I believe you. Let's jump. Alright guys, where am I going? Tell me what to do. Oh.
Nicely done. Pagan can't be happy losing control over half his audience.
Did I really already sync with half the radio towers? Oh, I really need to lose some of this inventory space. So I'm gonna go... One sec, guys. Crap. Alright, we're gonna go get some ammo and stuff. Green Creeper says, try sing day and night song. What? Give me some context. Like, actually sing a song? Because, probably shouldn't be that. Ooh, I unlocked the grenade launcher. And you know what? Since, I forget who it was that asked, but I hear you. I have a grenade launcher. Alright, Jake is going to join the party for a little bit. Jake is one of the other guys that... Oh, he's actually the main guy that does the channel here. So he's going to talk with us some. And he is going to probably watch me on SharePlay. So... you can see kind of what's going on. Okay. I am gonna hunt a dangerous animal. That sounds like fun. Hello, Jake. probably going to have some fun with this grenade launcher. I already love the suggestion. Akib, I cannot speak Spanish, but funny you should ask. Miles, who is going to be joining us later, actually speaks pretty good Spanish for a second language. Oh, what's that? Oh no! Oh no! I couldn't save that guy in time, but at least I got the pelts. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. I really upgraded my throwables there. Shoot.
Steven, can you hear me?
Yes, but you sound weird.
Yeah, I do. There we go.
That's better. Say hey to
much
YouTube
better.
and our viewers.
Hey there,
I guess
YouTube
that's the
and
same
our
thing.
viewers. Yeah, it is the same thing, but that's okay. I hear you're having a grand old time in Far Cry 4.
Grand old time. Yeah, sure. I'm hunting pigs currently. I don't know if I would quantify that as a grand old time, but Chad's keeping me company.
I would call that a swiney good time.
Hey, don't hog all the good puns, Jake.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't go to pun war with you, Steve.
You cannot. You will lose that war.
Yeah, I will lose that war every time. Every single time.
Oh.
Hi, chat. I'm Jake. I'm one of the other main guys on the channel. I've been recording some of our Let's Play stuff, and that's why I have been late to this stream. But, you know, whatever.
And Jake, I believe we got some new subs. I don't know how many.
Yes, I saw that. I've seen 5 so far, so thank you guys for
Oh, wow.
doing that. We
Awesome.
really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
We greatly appreciate it.
So we gonna try this share play thing?
To this lady here. Yeah, let's try that because I'm watching your stream and it's probably a little bit delayed.
You see me talking to a lady because I'm talking to a man.
Well, he could be a man.
He could be a man or a lady. Yeah.
It looks like a very feminine man.
Yes,
You know, no
he's a
offense
fashion
to-
designer.
Ah.
Yes.
All right.
Here, let me see if that's doable.
And I
Do
believe we
it
can help each other
real
out.
quick, but I don't know how.
You
to.
cannot.
And I need a model.
Well, hold on. Let me make sure the.
I would like to make you.
Okay, we're still good. You cannot share play while streaming.
Interesting. Well, I'll just watch. I'll catch up on the stream.
Okay.
You know, I may have a delayed reaction here and there.
Let me know when the conversation with this guy ends, so I know the delay you've got.
And you want me to wear this stuff?
Well, he's still going.
Yeah, he's still talking to me
Nice
too.
little vest.
These are just experiments. No. Only the
How's everybody in the stream
finest
doing tonight? What y'all been talking
or
about?
the prodigal son.
We've been talking about.
Anything fun?
Akib's been talking about some of the games he likes, and he's got some good taste.
Garment design at the top
And we've
Well, of course
had
he
a.
likes us, so.
Yeah, exactly.
must be useful before it's
Darian, are you still in the chat? I haven't heard from you in a while, man.
must follow function.
And we've also been talking about Far Cry, just some general hype towards that.
Well, that's good because you have a lot of hype for Far Cry 5
I
right
do,
now.
I really do.
I will
I've
send
got
you to
hype
gather exotic
for Ni no
materials.
Kuni 2. Anybody in the chat feeling some Ni no Kuni 2? Because
Skins,
that's going to be a great game.
feathers.
Another game that I just got done playing that is very fun, and I'm really, really hyped about it, is Moss.
I was gonna ask how Moss
PSVR
was.
game. It was
I shall send you
really,
the design and
really
locations.
fun.
Awesome.
You're
I hope you are
basically this.
as good
I
with the
keep
sewing machine
calling
as
it a
you are with
river
machine
spirit, but you watch over
together.
the little mouse that I call Reepicheep from the Chronicles of Narnia. For anyone who knows that.
Naturally.
That's not the actual name of the mouse, but that's what I call him. Anywho,
Well, don't-
you
don't
control
just stand
him, but you're like
Time
from the point
flies.
of view of this river spirit. So like
The
he's
time
very
when you have
tiny, and you can get right up in his
finished
face and
crafting my
wave at him,
creations.
and he'll wave back at you. I saved his life one time, and he turned back at me, and he did sign language for thank you, and I was just like,
All right, Jake, I'm out of the room.
all right, your guys just left the room, so I'm pretty close behind you.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad delay at all.
Green Creeper 6653 said, how do we talk to our friends on a video game? That's very simple. You just use the chat. Do the party. Set up a party. You chat with your friends. I'm just watching Stephen play, but I'm in a chat with him.
Yeah.
So I can kind of lend some commentary.
That distance is sideways. That's a weird glitch. Creeper, what system are you on? PC? Do you have a console, or you just kind of frequent YouTube streamers? Like, what's your deal?
What's your deal?
What's your deal, Jake? There's a bow in this game, and the bow
I was
gameplay.
just about to say, Steven, there's a checkbox. There's a checkbox.
And it's going to be in 5 as well. There's going to be a crossbow. You're about to see me hunt with this bow.
Mr. Chiffon, I found a design.
So what you're telling me is I'm not giving Brodie this my copy of
That might be what I'm telling you, because I've got to tell you, the bow gameplay in 3, back on Xbox 360, I turned it into Green Arrow, the video game. I really did. Because I was...
Creeper 6653 said, I don't have a console.
Gotcha.
So I assume that means you're a PC Master Race, in which, congratulations, you have all the high graphics and your TurboTax and all your Minesweeper and all that fun games. So congratulations, but you don't get the beauty of a party chat.
Yeah, so we talk...
Steven, you're about to get run over.
Yeah, I fixed it. We talk through PlayStation has a party system to where you can just hop in and then you're suddenly talking on voice. And the way I've got recording, well, I guess streaming set up, makes it to where the stream can also pick up the party. So makes it super easy for us to do stuff like this.
Okay, I'm sorry though. You were saying you turned it into Green Arrow the game.
Yes.
Which really excites me. So.
Yes, like I was running around, going up to outposts, stalking the bushes, marking guys, and then what gun am I supposed to use? Oh.
Why do you have to use a gun? Lame. Green Creeper 6600.
No, don't jump, you dummy!
Green Creeper 6653 says, can we talk on the phone too? I assume you're talking about your friends, and yeah, you can totally do that. If you've got enough data on your system, or if you're connected to Wi-Fi and could do like a Wi-Fi call. We've done Skype. Skype has been a pretty good solution for us.
Yeah, we use Skype,
like podcast stuff.
Discord.
Discord's really good, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, Discord's actually really good.
Oh my gosh, come on with it. That's it.
I might be a little bit behind you. I might be a little bit behind you now, Steven.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're shooting a grenade launcher at somebody.
Took me 2 shots. What?
I'm just telling you right now, Steven, when we play Far Cry, I am not dropping the bow.
Oh, I don't drop the bow whenever I play Far Cry. It's useful because you can use fire. You can use fire arrows. You can use explosive arrows.
You have to use that gun?
I have to for this specific hunt because it's a special mission.
You and your special missions.
All right, let's drive this dinghy out there with a grenade launcher.
Just blow the water up in front of you, Steven. That'll be...
This is the most redneck fishing I've ever done. Come on. There it is.
This, and I've always, oh man, there you go. I've always thought this about the Far Cry games. They always look so pretty.
Oh my god, yeah. The graphics in this game are top notch. They look beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So
hunt black water dragon. Something like that.
You're about to see me F up.
I just saw the boat stop. Oh my god.
I tried to open up. Okay, let me defend myself. The button for the menu is the same when you're not driving as it is to shoot when you're driving. So I was trying to do this, open up the menu, but instead I shot a grenade at my feet.
Oh wow. No, not your feet. You shot it right at the water, and it almost blew your face up.
Alright, so I'm going to make a hunting syringe, which will make it so that I can see animals, like Mart.
Green Creeper 600,653 says, "Ooh, that's a bummer." I'm assuming he's still talking about chat in games. But
Either that or me eating a grenade.
Face up.
Yeah.
You eating a grenade.
Probably that one.
I'm leaning more towards that.
All right, let's do this. I injected myself.
Eject yourself. Steven, have you played any of the Tomb Raider games?
Oh yeah, I played the reboot. I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved
Do you think
it.
the bow? How does this bow combat compare to
Skyrim?
Bow combat? Oh, it's more like Skyrim.
Yeah, because it's first person. You gotta actually use like arrow drop arc and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I like arrow drop.
Yeah, like it's very satisfying too, and you're gonna hopefully hear this from the audio of the game. But like when you get a kill with it, you hear like a very satisfying thud of like an arrow hitting flesh, and it's just like very satisfying when you land like a really good arced arrow.
Yeah.
And you just hear the
thud. Akib says, "What state do you live in?" We are based in Mississippi. Mississippi, as they say.
Oh, that's definitely the fish. That's a big old boy.
Yeah,
that's a Star Wars big boy right there.
That's a river big boy.
A river big boy. All right, I'm gonna take a risk.
Oh my gosh, hell yeah, that's the fish you're looking for.
Come on, skin it, skin it.
Yeah,
Got it.
You risked it. You got really close to risking it bad.
Creeper asks, "Who has an annoying brother?" What a question.
Steven, what a question, Steven. I have one younger brother who's bigger than me. We are night and day different, so we don't. He's not necessarily annoying to me because we are so different. We hardly hang out, and we hardly disagree on anything because we literally could care less about the other one's interests. Pretty much. The only thing we agree on is skiing. We both really like skiing. But anyway, we're both old. We're like both old. Like he's having a kid. I'm married. He's married. So we don't really get annoyed at each other anymore. In fact, I've gotten to where I really enjoy hanging out with him, which is great. It's one of the benefits of becoming an adult.
Yeah, my answer's a little more complicated.
So Akib says you have a younger brother who is bigger than you. What does that mean? I'm sorry, that was unclear. He is like huge. Like he is a very big person. He's taller than me. He's more muscular than me. So therefore he's wider than me.
And Jake is just
younger in years but larger in size.
Yes. Jake is just a frail person.
I wouldn't say I'm frail.
No, you're not
but
frail.
Compared to my brother, I am.
Yes. But I actually
Steven has probably a more interesting answer.
I have 2 older brothers, and I am the youngest of 3 boys biologically. And just because they're older than me doesn't mean I can't say that they're not annoying. So we have annoyed each other both ways.
Yes.
But we're all old. I'm past college, and they're even older. They're both having kids right now.
Yep.
And I actually have 5 younger siblings that we've adopted from China. And none of them are annoying. They're all wonderful, and I love them.
They are all precious, adorable little babies, and they are so freaking funny.
Yes. I was quizzing Sean, who's the older of the 2 younger boys. He's, I think, 6. I was quizzing him on his superhero trivia. I was asking him, what's this superhero's real name? And he got Hulk. He knew Hulk was Bruce Banner. He knew Iron Man was Tony Stark, and then he said Batman is Bruce Wayne.
That's so cute. I love it. All right, so Green Creeper says, "Who's seen a dwarf?" I mean, I don't think I've ever seen. Oh no, I take that back. I have seen a dwarf in real life, which that may be rude. I'm not sure. I have seen a small person, quote unquote, if you will. I don't know if that's the more politically correct term. So I apologize if I offended anyone there.
I was going to take the high ground and say, yeah, Gimli, come on.
Oh, Gimli, of course. And then Akib says, "Can you have face cam?" Stephen does face cam on the XCOM streams and the
Couch co-op.
what's it called? The couch co-op stream. The stuff like on Fridays and Saturdays where it's all 4 of us, it's really hard because people are usually only watching what Stephen or I are streaming, and occasionally if one of us can't make it, Miles or Brodie's camera is what you'll see.
All right. This is
so it makes it difficult to do face cam of just 2 of the people, and you'll only see one of the persons.
This is what separates the men from the boys right here.
Oh, are you about to do something crazy? Oh snap!
Oh my gosh!
Here.
Oh my gosh! I'm amazing.
I'm real nervous because I still haven't seen it. I haven't caught up yet to you. Oh wow! Oh wow! Steven, that is talent.
Thank you.
That is. It's still going.
Yeah. Occasionally it'll keep flying and then it'll veer off and explode. Good Cop 008 asks, "Can I join you?" No. We've got Miles. He's going to be getting on soon. He's going to be filling in the slot. Sometimes we will have other people join in, but on the streams like now where there's a lot of us, it just gets too crazy. And Jake, correct me if any of this is wrong, but it gets too crazy when we bring in other people. So we tend to avoid that on our weekend streams because there's more of us here. Okay.
You almost busted it. Logan March said, "I'm just going to launch myself into this stream at Creeper. I have seen some midget tossing and midget wrestling. If that can be considered the same thing." What? What is midget tossing, Logan?
Midget wrestling apparently was the greatest night of Logan's life.
When y'all did wrestling?
No, midget wrestling. He tried to get me to go, and I was like, not for me. And then he came back and he was like, "You missed out."
Very entertaining.
Yeah.
You missed out. You missed out.
I mean, I'm not going to judge, but it was not for me.
I'm sure that was pretty. I'm sure that
it was probably fun, but
because I'm sure they ate it up. And and really got into it.
I just get self-conscious when it's like more intimate stuff like that, where like they're fighting in the crowds and stuff. That stuff bothers me.
Oh, they're fighting in the crowds?
Apparently they did at some point.
That's interesting.
Apparently they got on a pool table.
Like something Steven would like.
No, it's not. I have social anxiety pretty bad sometimes.
Yeah, the one concert that's I am not a big fan of concerts, and Steven is not either. Again, because we don't necessarily. Like
it depends on the concert.
People. Depends, but you know.
Like if it's an organized seating concert, I love those.
Oh yeah, those are great. But when it's a mosh pit, like what we went to,
I
guess a few months ago now. Yeah, Steven like climbed to the highest point he could without people, and just hung out there. And I drank whiskey so that I could survive being in the crowd.
Well, it also didn't help that I have asthma, and everyone was smoking and vaping. That was the main thing that got me, and I was overheating because there were too many people.
It was so hot.
Come on, come on.
Green Creeper said, "What did the chicken say to the dog?" I don't know, Green Creeper. What did
Cocker Spaniel do?
No, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
Thank you.
Cocker Spaniel do.
That would be the rooster, though, I guess.
I don't know. You can get. I'll allow it. You can get away with it. There are some serious snipers going on over this tower here.
That's for real.
You are.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I'm stalling! I'm stalling! It's stalling! My helicopter's stalling!
You better
go! Get in there! Get in there! Oh! I don't even know where I'm looking at. Oh gosh, Jake, I'm gonna die. This is it.
This is it for you. Well, let me tell you the answer to that joke before you go. Green Creeper said,
I love it.
I love it. That's one of those anti-jokes. It's like it's just real, you know?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one, Green.
Oh my gosh, I did it. I actually did it.
Oh wow. Wow, by the hair of your chin. That helicopter is robust.
It is.
For how tiny it is.
Well, in Far Cry 5, I'm just going to use this entire stream as a means to sell Far Cry 5 to Jake, even though he's already getting it.
That's why you're doing it. You're getting hyped for 5.
And you haven't even gotten to see the bow gameplay yet. That's what I'm going to go do next. Is I'm going to liberate an outpost with the bow.
I was about to say, yeah, you really need to get on the bow.
And
I've seen the helicopter before.
And there's a double stack. There's like a 2 stacked crossbow pistol that you can get in this game.
Oh snap!
That one's pretty cool. But we're gonna.
I'm not the biggest fan of crossbows. Like that's like a good. If you don't have a regular bow, I'll accept a crossbow.
That's kind of how I am. Miles prefers crossbows to bows.
Well, you know, different flavors for different people.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
get ready because it's about to go down, literally.
I'm so surprised you haven't crashed this helicopter yet. It is literally a chair with a propeller on top. That's all you got. I know a guy. Oh my gosh, did you just jump?
Yeah.
Look at you, wingsuiting.
Yeah.
Wow. Color me
And so Far Cry
impressed.
5 is actually going to have real helicopters and real planes. So it's not going to have some of that, baby stuff.
Babies. Alright, I see you scoping out here. Do you have a drone in this or anything like that?
Nope, just a camera.
Now, another thing that's selling on Far Cry 5 is you can have a dog in your party.
Yep.
That's another box that you can check off in the Jake will buy my game.
Jake, are you getting these crack shots that I'm?
You know, I'm seeing you do them, but I'm not really. I'm kind of understanding what's happening. Yes.
All right, it's about to go down.
By dogs, okay, Stephen. I really like animals.
Well, speaking of dogs, I'm about to have to kill one. They've got mortars. They've got mortars.
Oh snap! Immediately switches to grenade.
We're heading up from the south.
When I played through Tomb Raider, the reboots, I used just the bow. It was great.
That's kind of what I did too.
It was very hard, but it was great. There's a dog. So, if anyone has a PSVR and is planning on getting Moss, I highly recommend it. But what I don't recommend doing is don't put the mouse in the water because he dies and that kills him instantly. And it is the hardest thing to watch ever. So, Alexander, if you watch the stream this far, don't do it. It's not a fun time. Alexander is one of our Brodie, one of our other main guys on the channel. His wife, fiance. She loves animals too.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
I saw that. That was nice.
Oh, come on!
Got you a nice little dive and cut.
Coming up the road.
There's an execution you can do where you go up behind a guy, stab him, then reach for his holster, pull out his pistol, and start shooting. But I got a guy that had an empty pistol, so I didn't get to shoot anybody.
Yeah, I've seen that happen to you twice now, I think.
And this is one thing I love about Far Cry, is that it can be a no-holds-barred action shooter or a methodical stealth shooter, depending on how you play.
Yeah, I mean, you're just freaking running around, throwing stuff, blowing things up, making it work. Green Creeper 6653 says, nice. I assume he's talking about your cool... Oh, that knife throw, though.
It was close.
He's talking about your cool action shots, or he's talking about my pronunciation of his joke. Or execution of his joke, rather.
Both were excellent.
Both were excellent.
So, Jake, I don't know if you'll agree with me, but I think lever action guns, like this one, where you have to pump it like cowboy guns, are the sexiest guns.
You know, as a man who has no opinion on guns, sure. I'll agree with you.
I'm going to show you.
Personally, I'm a fan of pump action shotguns. If I'm gonna have to pick like a feeling, I really like pump action. But
and I can respect that. But this is a lever action shotgun. And I'm gonna show you. Like, have you ever seen Terminator 2, Jake?
I'm sure at some point I did.
So there's an iconic bit in that where good old Arnie is driving a motorcycle and he's got a lever action shotgun just like the one I've got, and he's driving the motorcycle with one hand and with the other he's shooting the lever action shotgun. You might think, but Steven, that takes two hands. Not for Arnold Schwarzenegger, it doesn't, because he shoots and then flips it to cock the lever with one hand, and that's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Here, I'm going to show you.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Like this. That's how you see. You shoot it and then you flip it like that. That is that's pretty good. It gets me a little hard, as Miles would say.
Miles says that all the time.
All the time. I just ran over a pack of wolves. Then they were barking up the wrong tree.
You talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger though makes me and riding a motorcycle. There's another scene that a lot of people use in like gifs of like carrying someone in Fortnite or in PUBG, and it's him and he's like surfing on a bike, or he's riding a bike with a person. He gets to the end of a road, he turns around, pushes the person off, drives towards a car that's shooting at them. He jumps up on it and surfs, and he has a pistol and he pulls out and starts shooting the car. He doesn't like hit them or kill them or anything, but he then, like, as his bike collides with the car, he runs over the top of it, rolls off the very top, lands onto the ground, shoots his gas tank on his bike, and it blows up the car.
Jeez.
It's just like, okay, cool, Arnie, you do you.
Do you remember the time when Terminator movies were actually a good thing? It was very short-lived. It was very short-lived. Terminator 2 was a great film.
I never got into that series, but
I never got into it, but Terminator 2 was a great film. Akib asks, what's your favorite movie? Jake, I'll let you take that one while I try to do a donut that Creeper tried to ask me to do.
Yeah, Green Creeper said, try to do a donut?
Trying to do donuts here. So I'm going to do donuts while I pop fools with my lever action shotgun. Pop, pop, wolf, pop.
Oh, wow. To answer your question, Akib, and no offense, I hate that question because I love movies. Like, we joke all the time on the channel that I am the optimist of our group. I pretty much can love anything. It's a very rare thing that I'm.
It's true.
Hate.
Yeah. I do have a favorite movie though, but I'll let Jake finish his answer first.
No,
but
you say yours, and I'll try to think of like what
my favorite. When I think of my favorite movie, I think of a movie that I could watch time and time again and enjoy it consistently. And for me, that movie's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, easily.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that movie. Edgar Wright is my favorite director. He never does bad work. Like, he did Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz, World's End, and Shaun of the Dead. All great movies. But no, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World as far as enjoyment goes, but Inception is very high up there on my list of favorite movies.
That's a good one too.
Love that movie.
Have you ever seen The Prestige?
No, I haven't yet.
North? Oh, Steven, we've got to watch that one. That's a great one.
You mean Christopher Nolan?
That's what I said.
You said Nolan North.
No.
Okay.
Akib says, I like Good Burger.
What a classic!
That is a good one. I was going to say Zootopia is a really, really good one. My wife from the other room said Spirited Away, which we talked about this in the podcast, Steven, but I love all movies by Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki.
Yep.
Those are all great. I feel like you made me say, and then, The Prestige. I love that. That's a great one. Anything Christopher Nolan directs.
Oh, absolutely. Dunkirk was a masterpiece.
Anything Tim Burton directs, I'm going to want to watch. It's all good stuff. Again, I like most every movie I see. I rate on a good scale.
Yes. Guardians of the Galaxy is up there in my favorite movies too.
Yes.
Because that's one I can never get bored with.
Sasuke,
Uchiha. He's a
sorry.
Naruto character.
Uchiha?
Uchiha.
Ah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. He said, I speak Portuguese. Speak Portuguese.
We don't, unfortunately.
We don't. But that's cool that you do. I've always wanted to learn another language. I barely know Spanish. And I could say random Spanish words that I know, but I couldn't string it into a sentence.
And we apologize to those of you in the chat who type in a language that we don't understand. We love that you guys are here. We can't interact in that way because we don't know those languages, but we really like that our content is reaching out to people of other countries, and we love to have you here. And if there's any way we can interact with you, we would love to.
Yes.
What? I wonder if that's fooling anyone in the law enforcement.
I'd love to learn another language, though.
There
was a point in time where I was trying to learn sign language.
Yes.
I thought that would be really cool.
Absolutely.
But you know what's dumb? You know what's a dumb thing, Stephen?
What's that?
There are each country has their own version of sign language. Which really frustrates me, because it should just be one sign language, and then you can communicate with anyone in the world in sign language. But, whatever.
Well, some cultures, hand gestures can be offensive. So maybe
That's
like
true.
something in an ASL could be like F you in another country.
I actually know that hand sign. Green Creeper 6653 says, you guys have a good culture.
Thank you.
And if you're talking about American culture, I don't know that I can fully agree with you, because we are kind of becoming crazy people. But if you're talking about our channel, we appreciate it. And we think we have a good culture too.
Like flammable and inflammable.
You know who really has a good culture, though?
Oh shit.
Japan. I love Japan.
Yes, Japanese culture is awesome.
That's another language I'd love to learn. But again, I'm dumb.
Welcome, my brother. You've come to a place of
Are these
peace,
men you're talking to drunk?
where the
Or
dealers
are they
of
doing
modern
yoga, or
life
what's
cannot
happening?
reach.
Oh, hi. That
You
makes
are
more
safe.
sense.
Our friend, Ram Shiva,
I could do better yoga if I
comes
was
from
high.
afar, seeking
Just saying.
answers. We can give him those answers.
For a nominal fee.
Right? Nothing
He's
in
like
life is
right up
free.
in your face.
I'm
I don't like
sensing
that.
We are scenting.
I was about to say, how
We
uncomfortable
are
does this make you,
sensing.
Steven? Just imagine if it
You
was in
want to know
VR.
who we are? Right, I'm Yogi.
If
This is
if
Reggie.
I was playing this in VR and that happened,
Stranger, you
and somebody outside of my headset came up and grabbed my face like that guy, I would not be happy.
And a mother with a black-eared heart. Hey, Jigger.
Akib asks, how old are you guys? I am
What are you doing here?
This is my
25.
parents' house. Why don't you guys get out?
My
Are
wife
you
had to
sure?
say yes from the other room.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I thought I was 26, but then my wife corrected me. I'm actually 25.
I am
So-
just turned 24.
Okay, welcome.
Look at
Come
you,
in.
Steven.
Yeah, after all, two casse, two
Right along with
concert.
me.
Clean up.
One day we'll be
We'll be
dead,
out
and
momentarily.
that's
But
just,
first-
life sucks, then you die.
That's why I need to
I mean,
rename the stream. One day you'll be dead, life sucks, then you die.
Ugh, my boss says that all the time. It's one of our
Yep.
favorite things to repeat.
So what are you guys doing here anyway?
AJ, we represent
You mentioned your little brother Steven saying Bruce Wayne
Yes.
earlier for who is Batman. I
Yes.
realized that one of my coworkers today did not know who Bruce Wayne was.
Shame.
I was so mad because I was trying. Here's what happened, Steven. Let me
Oh, hold
just
on.
lay out
See
the
you later,
story.
Creeper. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, see you later, Creeper. Thanks, man. So let me lay this out for you, Steven. Oh, hang on, my wife's coming in.
What is that? DC?
I think you meant Infinity War. Door. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's DC thing, and I was like, I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, so my coworker, right? I'm trying to think of what we were doing. We were talking about. Oh, basically, we were joking that she was filthy rich and that she could secretly be Bruce Wayne, and she just kind of went
Oh.
along with it. But But I was saying she's actually Bryce Wayne, which is oh snap, got some video going on.
I did not know about that.
Oh, it's on both sides there. Anyway, I was saying, no, she's actually Bryce Wayne, which if you're familiar with the Batman Metal series that's going on right now, Stephen, you'll know that one of the otherworldly Batman is a girl named Bryce Wayne, and she takes the abilities of Aquaman. It's Batman, but she merges with Aquaman.
That's weird.
So I was trying to explain all that, and she was like, I don't even know who Bruce Wayne is. And I was just like, well, I just blew your mind, so I'm sorry. Anyway, that was a long story.
I had no idea about this Bryce Wayne thing.
I'm pretty sure it's Bryce. It may be something else. Please feel free to correct me in the chat. But she's, you know what the Batman Metal is going on, right?
Yeah.
The comic that's been going.
Relatively.
Basically, there's this evil Batman. Gosh, well, it's a bunch of evil Batman, but they're led by some ultimate darkness Batman that's like Barusa or something like that. I can't remember the name. But anyway, Barusa is assembling all these evil versions of Batman that are from different worlds. And basically it's like, what if Batman used the...
See you, Keep. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Keep. See you later, man. It's like
Fortnite tomorrow night.
Yes, Fortnite tomorrow night. And what was the other one? Warframe?
We'll try Warframe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, what if Batman took parts of Doomsday and injected himself so that he became Batman Doomsday? And what if, and then another one is like, what if Batman harnessed the Speed Force and became a Batman Flash and stuff like that? The creepiest one is the Batman Who Laughs, which is Batman and the Joker merging.
Interesting.
Which is a really, really crazy story. He's kind of the leader. Like, I know I just mentioned there's like an evil Batman that's like taking over, but he's like the human leader, I guess. He's real creepy because he has a bunch of Robins that are all Jokerized that he keeps on leashes, and they've got like crazy teeth and attack and all that crazy stuff.
Interesting.
I could talk about the Batman Metal stuff all day long because it's so cool. There's a Batman who takes over there's a Batman who becomes the Green Lantern, but his willpower as a child is so strong that he breaks it, and he I don't know, he's still the Green Lantern, but like he broke the ring. Like it'll do whatever it wants. Like there's no moral limits on the ring.
Huh.
It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm boring the world with my...
No, I'm just having a little hard time hearing you because this game has got very loud all of a sudden. But
yeah,
that's really interesting.
It's good stuff. You should just look it up sometime.
Yeah.
I don't have time to really sit and read, but like every now and then I'll watch a YouTube video of somebody who just kind of like summarizes what happens in those books, and it's really interesting.
Oh my God, that was so cool! No. Watch what I do. Watch what I do.
You blew up somebody. Oh man, did you just throw like an exploding knife or something?
Yeah, something like that.
You died, but you did something cool before you died, so that's good. So it's really funny because I'm listening. Obviously, I'm listening to you via our chat system, and I'm watching the gameplay via the stream.
Yeah.
But my music in the background is the Gwent theme for the score. So I'm just hearing this lovely tavern music, just quietly plucking along. It's very much not what you're doing.
Yeah, very much not.
How long have you been streaming Far Cry tonight? Since 8?
Since 8, yeah. I'm gonna hop off soon because basically everybody's died out. When Miles gets on in a little bit, I'm thinking maybe some 7 Days to Die.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. I love 7 Days.
I'll ask him what he thinks. But I will say, you guys seem to have been more interested in Far Cry than I thought you guys would be. Because I was originally only streaming just because I'm hype and I wanted to just selfishly play it. But you guys seem to be enjoying it, so I'll stream this some more some other nights.
Well, you had mentioned doing this again next Friday, because after next Friday, we pretty much have streams figured out. Because
Yes.
there's games coming out left and right towards the end of March. Stream. We're going to be doing a Nino Cooney stream. We're going to be doing Sea of Thieves. We're going to do a Far Cry eventually. Far Cry 5, that is.
Did you see why I screamed?
Yes, I saw the tiger. There's another one coming out around that time. Oh, Kirby also.
Yes.
Kirby, All Friends or whatever. I forget how all that works. But yeah, me and Brodie are going to stream that one probably after we record. We beat Cuphead tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, it was hard.
Yeah.
Real hard. It was a real rough go, but we did it.
Uh-oh.
So you'll be seeing that over the next couple weeks as we finish up that series. Oh, A Way Out. That's another one we're going to be watching.
Yep.
And we're going to have a Let's Play series on that. So that's great.
All right, final round. What is this?
Let's say I saw you pausing, so I assume you're waiting for the next wave to start here. I like all the colors. They got like...
This is a very colorful game.
Yeah, it really is. It's just kind of funny. You're like in a death match, but they're throwing things at you.
Yep, I'm dead.
Those guys had like a machine gun or something.
I'm just gonna let myself die because I tried to do a jump execution and it did not work.
Nope. He whacked you right in the face. Oh wow.
All right, let's try this again.
I just love that one guy who comes out at the end. That's what worries me for you. Good one. Just go ahead and burn the whole make it all better.
If you're talking to me at the moment, I cannot hear you, Jake.
No, I'm not. I'm watching it in awe as you just completely dominate these fools.
The shooting in this game, Jake, feels incredible. It really does.
Well, it better as fast as you expect you to measure. You're just not flying.
Alright. Now it's just Big Boss guy.
Big Boss. Would you prefer that nickname, Stephen? Do you want to be Big Boss?
Okay, now I can hear you. What?
I was saying, do you prefer that nickname better, Stephen, Big Boss, or? And then I decided, nah, I don't like that.
No, I do prefer Big Boss to Star Wars Big Boy, easily.
Well, sorry, I'm not changing it today.
Okay. We'll find something. We'll think of something.
Something will come up, but I really don't know that we're going to beat Star Wars Big Boy, or just Big Boy in general.
Just do away with the Big Boy, though. Like, that's...
Walk with me.
No, that's the whole thing. What am I... Welcome, Stephen. Star Wars. Welcome, Star Wars, Stephen.
Stop.
Or just, you know, just call me by my name.
Wait here.
I have a perfectly
Allison
good name.
just screamed from the other room. It should be Star Wars Big Boy, always.
She's wrong.
Until I know they're safe, I'm trapped.
You said my wife's wrong?
Yeah.
What does this have to do with me?
I hope... Well, YouTube can't really do much to us at this point because we can't monetize anything yet, but I hope they don't get upset about this nudity that keeps flashing through.
Yeah, I forgot about the Far Cry nudity. There is some of that. There's avert your eyes. Okay. There is a scene in Far Cry 3 where if you choose the bad ending...
That doesn't help the stream.
No.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Uh-huh.
That's about as rated M as it gets.
Yes, it is. Yes, it really, really is, though.
All right.
Been doing this while we were really going.
Gonna jump into this water.
Jump into some water, boy. You've earned it. splash around.
I'm so excited for the remaster of 3 though, because like this game looks colorful and everything, but like the vibrant water and everything of 3 is gonna, like the tropical setting is just gonna be amazing.
It's gonna look so much better.
It will.
Are you think you're gonna play through the whole thing before you you get to?
I don't know if
the Far Cry 5.
I don't know if 3 is coming out before 5 is.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I'm gonna play 3 as soon as it comes out.
You get the remaster of 3 earlier than everyone else, right?
Yes.
Gold medallions,
gotcha.
statues, jade carvings, such delightful trinkets. The Golden Path says I stole its wealth, but I did no such thing. They robbed themselves for centuries.
There's a karma event. No, give me up! Give me up! Oh, god dang it!
I, on the other hand, have been selling off whatever I can to the west, and whatever I can't, I melt it down
Don't lay
into
there.
something a little more contemporary.
Just open to the
There's
world.
the lesson for you,
Take advantage of it.
People are hypocrites, and they all want someone to blame for their shit-filled lives.
I see you're
They
back at the
never
bow
want to
now.
accept their share of the responsibility. The next time they are whining about building schools,
I thought that truck was an alligator for about 3 seconds.
You thought the truck was an alligator?
I thought it was a big ass alligator.
How?
I was
How,
really
though?
nervous. Look, Steven, I was just in a world that was the size of a mouse, and I was bigger than the mouse, but then I saw a deer and realized that I was about the size of a cat. So I'm expecting giant monsters right now. Okay, that's all I know.
Okay, fair enough.
Poor pig. You didn't even like harvest that pig.
It didn't even provoke me.
The wild.
Oh god, this one did!
Yep. Those were provoking. Well, technically you shot them first, so it's not their fault. But
Are you trying to tell me that Greedo shot first right now?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I'm not getting into a Star Wars debate with you.
God dang, don't say it.
Because I don't know enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a casual fan, but that's about.
I'm
I
a
like the
stubborn.
Jedi.
Yeah, I'm a stubborn Star Wars fan. So to me, Star Wars Episode 7 and 8 are not Star Wars. They are unfortunate fan fiction that we have to deal with.
Unfortunate fan fiction. Oh man. So, like I was saying, I'm the optimist of our group. I'll let you guess what Steven is.
The realist. I am the realist.
You know, realist is the name that pessimists came up with to call themselves.
No, a realist is what an optimist calls. A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
Okay.
And that is true.
Infighting here.
That is very true. Ooh.
Ooh, is that a rocket launcher? Yeah.
I got some special guns that can... Oh. Okay, we're going to do a hostage rescue so I can get the cannon revolver. That's going to be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Where is a hostage situation that I can do?
Do you a hostage situation?
Well, if stupid hostages went and got themselves not captured... Okay, never mind, I found some.
Dang old hostages, what am I supposed to do with my life if I can't come save you?
I'll probably do this, get the cannon, and then wrap this stream. And Miles and I will get back on later.
Right. That sounds good.
Because I think right now it's just you, me, and Logan in the chat, actually watching. So
I think so, yeah, that's fine. Logan said, Jake, what 3 fictional characters that best describe you? This is one of Steven's favorite questions to ask.
one of my icebreakers.
I don't know that I've ever answered it fully, because it's really hard for me to pick.
So the best way to do this question is you take 3 facets of yourself and look at characters that have that as a dominant trait. Like for me, Chandler being from Friends is one of my 3 because he's got the sarcasm, he makes puns, he makes jokes that no one else laughs at but he thinks he's hilarious, like stuff like that. So you're not taking the character as a whole, you're taking facets of a character and making three characters that make up Jake.
I don't know. Ugh, this is hard.
It's a hard one, but it's a fun one.
It is fun. I'm gonna say Sora from Kingdom Hearts because that's the first one that's coming to my mind.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
This is gonna eventually devolve into favorite characters Jake wishes he was.
And that's the problem. You gotta be sure that it doesn't become that. Oh, what the frick?
So
They're carrying that one away.
I'm pretty funny too. So like, who is another character that's like funny? Because I have been told I'm a lot like Chandler Bing before, but I don't want to like steal yours. Oh, you know, shoot.
Oh my gosh! Please tell me you saw all of that.
Yes, I saw that. You're doing awesome work with that.
Oh, we're not done.
That bow right there.
There it is.
So Jim from The Office, Sora. This is a really weird mix already. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what traits.
Let me tell you mine.
What are dominant? Yes. Oh, I know yours. Yours is Chandler Bing. Do you throw Star-Lord in there?
No.
No. All right, go ahead. I don't know you.
Chandler Bing, for obvious reasons. Like, I could be Chandler 3 times and it would fit. Which is true. JD from Scrubs, because he has both a good heart and always wants to help people, but he also spends a large portion of his time in his own head with a crazy imagination that gets in the way a lot.
Right.
And then Nathan Drake from Uncharted, but not because I am a, puckish rogue hero, but because he approaches all situations that he's uncomfortable with humor, just like Chandler Bing does. But also, he has a vast amount of knowledge that would never be applicable to everyday life.
Logan says, I have 2 answers that I give. Doug Heffernan. King of Queens. Stan Smith, American Dad, Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, and then I'm sorry, Devontae Royston. Sorry if I mispronounced that. He said Drake always be like crap. I assume he's talking about your Nathan Drake.
I assume so.
Stephen. Logan said, but also if you wrapped Jerry, George, and I can't read that last name, Carr from Steinfeld into one
Kramer?
person, that could be me.
Carr.
Devontae Royston, and I'm so sorry if I'm botching your name there. He said Sully be like, damn it, kid.
Let me try to do my best, Sully.
That does happen a lot.
Damn it, Nate! Like, something like that, yeah.
That's good enough for me. Yeah, I don't know who my third one would be. It would probably be someone else funny. See, the problem is, like, I can't think of any characters who are, like, semi-normal. Like, I mean, obviously Nathan, you put that in, or Drake, that you put that in. Like, I can come up with a bunch of things like that, but I can't come up with anything like normal.
Devontae, if you could describe yourself in 3 fictional characters, who would they be?
Play along.
Play along. And Miles just got online, so we're probably going to be dropping this stream soon, as in the next few minutes. But we will be playing another game. Like, we're not done. We're going to keep it going. Look at that dive.
Did you say y'all are going to play?
Maybe 7 days to die.
That's right, that's right.
I'll ask him. I'm going to get him in the party and we'll do this discussion.
Devontae said, Alina.
As in Uncharted Alina?
I think
Elena
that's what
Fisher,
it means, yeah.
She annoyed me in the first game. But I ended up loving her by the end of it, and I was so glad that she and Nathan ended up together.
That's good. He said, Devontae said yes. What was I going to say? Is she the one that's in Lost Legacy, or is she the one with Nathan?
She's the blonde one.
Okay. Did you ever play Lost Legacy, Stephen?
I didn't. I wasn't interested.
I didn't think you did. I've heard that it's more of Far Cry 4, or not 5, whatever, Uncharted 4. which is it sounds like a good thing since everyone loved that one.
Well, you know, it was supposed to be DLC.
Right, it was supposed to be DLC, but they loved the idea of what they were doing so much they turned it into a somewhat full-fleshed game.
Oh my gosh.
But I've heard that it's just not as good. Wow. You sniping it. Wow, it landed right next to you.
Oh my gosh, I'm amazing with the revolver. Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Wow, dude. Whoa, jeez.
Watch, just wait.
Akib,
just wait.
Akib says he's back. Welcome back, Akib. And then,
God!
Chloe, that girl that likes Nate. Gotcha.
This got so out of hand.
Oh my gosh, jeez, Stephen, you really just went to town right there.
I shot the driver of the armored truck. His foot got stuck on the gas, and then he did a hard right. So he plowed through everything, did a flip, and then exploded. Hey, Keep, thanks for joining us again. You picked quite a moment to join back.
You really did. Akib, Stephen and Miles are about to play a different game, probably in the next 15-20 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna. This stream will cut, but it'll come back. Yeah, it'll come back. Just to let you know, I'm filling you in there, good buddy.
Love this gun. Just
It's a pretty cool gun. It's like a sniped revolver.
Yeah, it's a scoped revolver called the Cannon.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It puts fools down really well. But can it kill posters?
Kill those posters.
There's this little game that I like to call Will It Poster, as in will it kill the poster? So Cannon will not kill the poster. AK-47 will not poster. Slab of meat will not poster.
Throw the Mazel Tov.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The Mazel Tov?
Yeah.
The Molotov?
Molotov. That's what I said. You heard me wrong.
So I threw the meat, and it lured a leopard.
I see that.
Okay, Molotov.
Shot right in the head and died. Molotov. Try the Molotov.
The Molotov will poster.
I knew it would. I knew it
would.
Would.
Good call, Jake.
See, when you said we're gonna play a little game called Will It Poster, I thought you were gonna like say a phrase and see if we could come up with a poster for it.
I mean, we could do that, but mine was a little more
it's
lame.
Not nearly as fun.
Yeah.
I prefer throwing meat at posters to see what happens.
Yes.
You know what you should have given? You know, Stephen, you didn't give the meat a fair chance. What you should have done is you should have placed the meat, gotten in a hiding place, and let the leopard come and see if the leopard would tear up the poster.
So instead of the meat fighting out if the meat will poster, it's really will the leopard poster.
I still think the leopard is part of the meat. You know what I mean?
What is that? Oh, go!
I love hearing you get really stressed because, like, I just know that in 10 seconds in stream, I'm gonna see something wild happen.
No, I just ran into a group of.
That one just sat there and stared at you.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I was playing Moss earlier, and there's a part where, again, I saw a deer, and it looked up at me, and it was twice my size, and I'm a river spirit, so it was just looking at me like, the heck is this thing? And I started to move things in the world, and I was like, oh, this deer's about to lose its mind. It's about to just freak the heck out. And it just went back to drinking water, like it didn't even care. I was just like, I wanted to see this deer like lose its shit and run, you know,
Yes.
but it didn't happen.
So while we wait for Miles, Jake, I'm gonna show you. I made a friend in Far Cry earlier, and I named him Akib after our good buddy in the chat, Akib.
Akib.
And you're gonna meet Akib Jr. if I can find him.
Keep Jr.
Around here, it is no secret that
Keep
Care isn't
2.0.
on good financial footing. But if Amita has her way, we'll be moving on up. I'm talking about
You look like you've got a long way to go.
It's quite a way, but I'm hoping to see Akib Jr. on the way, because I'm actually marking honey badgers, because I have to kill them for their skins.
I see. I see, said the blind man to the deaf man. Akib says, the elephant, Akib.
Oh, he spoiled the surprise! It's an elephant.
Oh, it's an elephant. I'm sorry. He did spoil it.
It's okay.
I guess that makes a lot more sense that it is an elephant. Because I would have thought, I was fully expecting it to be a person.
No, it's no. And the thing is, the surprise is, I can ride it.
Oh, I knew that. I knew you
Yes.
could ride elephants in this game. Actually, when I read Akib's comment, I was like, oh yeah, Steven, you should have named an elephant after Akib. Because that would just be cool.
Well, I said, hey guys, this elephant needs a name. He was like, name it Akib. So I named it Akib.
Name it Akib. I like it. I like it. For a second, I thought that four-wheeler was decked out so that it had a bush with you, and that was
like
really
a Fortnite bush.
Yeah, like a Fortnite bush. Arby's today posting a Fortnite bush, man in a bush. I love Arby's.
Arby's is the best. They know how to do it up.
They know. Well, first off, they've got a really cool thing that someone artistic, obviously, in their company knows how to do.
Yes.
Which is make cardboard cutouts of things.
And then they incorporate their food, which is brilliant.
Yes. And but like they always know like what's gonna be really cool going on, like Fortnite or like they've done some Naruto stuff, they've done Assassin's Creed stuff. Like
they did
they always have
Todoroki's
the coolest
birthday from My Hero Academia, which was super vague.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they always get like these really cool vague things that like if you know what they're talking about, you flip out.
Yeah, and then you immediately the thing that is on the forefront of your mind when you see it is, I need Arby's.
I need Arby's. They have cool art. I just turned around and realized that I still had all my VR stuff set up from previously recordings, so I'm going to slowly start to put that away as I continue to talk to you, Steven.
Sounds good. Akib, I can't find you.
Well, I guess it's a good thing Akib that spoiled what the surprise is, because now I know what it is, what he is.
Yes.
I know the true nature of you now, Akib. You are one with the elephant. A powerful beast of the field, or the prairie, whichever. I got really sunburned today, Steven.
Did you have a shoot to go on?
Yeah, I was on a shoot. I was shooting a 747 being crushed by a giant crane.
Well, that's kind of awesome.
Interesting. It was very, very cool. And it's a very long process. And it wasn't hot or anything, but I was outside for like 5 hours straight.
Right.
And every bone and muscle in my body is sore because I was carrying like a 50-pound camera on my shoulder pretty much for 5 hours straight without setting it down. Anywho, what I didn't realize was that since I was standing in direct sunlight, I was getting sunburned. Because
that's usually how it works,
that is how it works, but I typically think of it as if I'm not hot, I'm not in the sun, and I'm not getting sunburned. Someone in the chat, I just saw they posted, I'm sorry, I'm coming. Akib, he says, can you play Friday the 13th?
I don't think
I don't have it.
Yeah.
And Steven, you don't have it.
I don't.
But I would love to get it.
Is it for console?
On sale.
Or, I thought it was only PC.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's for No, it's for console. In fact, while you're sitting here, I'm going to look and see how much it is in the store.
That would be really fun to play as a group.
Oh yeah, for sure. The problem with that is, like, it takes so many people to, like, fill up a whole room or
Right.
anything like that. But we could totally just us three. Oh, there's a Nino Kuni ad right now. I'm so hyped for Nino Kuni, let me just tell you. It's going to be one of the greatest games ever.
Oh no. No, tiger. No, tiger.
What can you buy a tiger, Steven?
Tiger, you will die. I promise. This next one's gonna find a home. Okay. I actually wasn't sure if the tiger was gonna die. I was just trying to intimidate it, you know? Oh gosh, there's an eagle. There's an eagle stalking.
Oh, it's only $40. That's not bad. We may get it at some point in Kyiv. If that's something you'd be interested in us playing, let us know. And definitely, if you see it go on sale at any point, and you want to let us know about that in the comments, we'd appreciate it.
Kyiv.
Like sales.
Yes, we do. The next game we're gonna play, Miles should be here. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the screen for a second. And I invited him to the party. We're gonna probably play a game called 7 Days to Die. And it's imagine something like Minecraft if it was a lot more serious, where you had to like eat and drink to survive, and zombies were always trying to kill you, and every 7th night a horde attacked you. Hey,
It's
there
a
he
lot
is.
more realistic style.
It's a lot more,
hey
yeah.
there, Miles.
He might be on the phone or something.
He's not in quite yet.
He might just be like AFK, I guess AFC, away from controller.
AFC, away from controller.
But I'm sure he'll be back in a
Yeah,
sec.
that's what y'all are going to stream next.
Probably. It depends on what Miles suggests, because... Oh, no! But,
Keep says, then can you play Resident Evil 7?
we don't have
I don't
Resident
have
Evil
that
7.
one. I don't have that one. I'm not a big horror game person, Akib. I'll just tell you that. I am not a big horror person. That said, over Halloween or October, we typically try to do all scary content around that time. So that may be one of the ones we venture back to around that time. I don't know if we'll live stream or anything. We might. That'll probably be a good one to live stream. But who knows?
I burped.
Hey, Miles.
I burped a lot.
Hey, there's Miles.
Hey,
Hello.
so we're about to be wrapped up with Far Cry for tonight.
I'm loading it.
Oh, well, we're gonna play it another time, probably next weekend, and you and I can play it between now and then. But since we've been going with it for 2 hours and there's not much to do since I've been doing basically all free roaming, I was thinking maybe 7 Days to Die. Is there something you'd want to stream, Miles, specifically?
Oh!
Oh, actually, Steven, next Friday we are not going to be streaming Far Cry because we're going to be streaming Hitman Escalation.
That's right.
Because y'all are going to... So look forward to that next weekend. But y'all might stream Far Cry 4 on Saturday.
Yes.
Flip the script.
We will stream it. Miles went to the lengths of downloading it. We're gonna stream it.
We're gonna do it.
AJ, my son, I have but one last wish. My dick.
Are you starting a new game?
No.
Miles, it sounds like you've got some gameplay to do before you get ready for the next stream.
Yeah. What do you want
to play a little bit before you play co-op?
You do.
Shit.
All right, Miles, what do you want to play then?
I really like the 7 Days to Die idea, Steven. If y'all wanted to jump into that.
Oh. Like I need a t-shirt because it's cold enough to need a t-shirt, but it's not hot. It's too hot to release. You know, the problems. The dilemmas. Drink with me, my friend.
Miles.
I am thinking, I promise. I just had to not get sued. I had Front Yard Beef as a fast food chain. Front Yard Beef. So that we don't get sued.
I think you mean like front porch meat. That's more brand neutral.
I like that. I like that. I really don't think you could derive where I had dinner at.
Oh, I totally did.
Front Yard Beef.
I know exactly where you
yeah, it only gives me the
baby.
options of new game and Uplay.
Yeah, and that's fine. We'll do some. So like if okay. We might do something like in addition to couch co-op, or if couch co-op does not work as planned, considering I have a Star Wars RPG to play that night. So we'd have to do it early in the afternoon. We may do Far Cry 4 that evening, in addition to maybe a late afternoon.
As it's co-op gaming at
yes.
that point, I think it'll be fun.
Yes.
It still counts.
Dude, good 4-wheel driving, dude.
Thanks, man. That's a tree. Oh my gosh, I just slid between trees. I am amazing. Oh,
you are
did not swing between that one. Okay. Okay, now I'm rolling down the hill. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh
my
god. Game, so I'll BRB then. Are we doing 7 days?
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, my dude. Yeah, let me go upstairs and get it.
Okay.
Well, why don't we go ahead and cut this stream? That way y'all can get ready for that.
Yes.
Stephen, since you've been running this stream longest, you want to give it a wrap, or do you want me to wrap for you?
You give me a wrap because I'm gonna have to wrap the next one.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to this live stream with Stephen, and on the back half, me. We do appreciate you tuning in and checking us out. We have content that comes out every day but Sundays. On Monday we do a Let's Play series. Right now we're doing Cuphead. We're actually getting really close to the end of that, so there's a lot of good stuff happening there. Tuesday, Stephen does an XCOM series that he does live, and that's exciting because you can join his army.
Yes.
And he desperately needs soldiers because, as I understand it, a lot of men are wounded.
Yes.
And the alien race is almost on the verge of taking
Yes,
over this planet.
I need the strength of numbers because right now I do not have that. So if you want to... Go ahead.
Well, okay. You can join the army by commenting on any of our videos that you watch, but if you have the forethought to, go to the previous live streams and comment a name, a first name and a last name. They can be fake. And then any kind of characteristics you'd like your character or the character that you're creating to have. So like one person had red hair and carries a cigar and only uses a shotgun or something. I submitted one for Steven that's basically Geralt the Witcher, so he's a mostly melee person, but he's got gray hair and that sort of stuff. So anyway, that kind of thing, just comment on there. And if you know XCOM and like want a certain like type of person, you can submit that as well. But for the most part, I think Steven will appreciate some. Well, Stephen, you'll appreciate any kind of information they'll give you.
Any kind of information, and if you aren't familiar with XCOM, but this sounds just intriguing enough to you that you want to be more informed for your character, we have 2 episodes that really show off the classes very well, and they're about 2 hours each. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but it's actually pretty interesting. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. And a lot happens, so I would recommend watching those if you are interested by any of this.
And then Wednesday we have another Let's Play. I kind of call it Wild Wednesday because it's usually a different Let's Play every week. And by that I mean we're playing a different game every week. But it's usually about 10 minutes, sometimes shorter. It's usually really, really funny. It's me and Brodie, another guy on the channel. So you can check those out. This week it's going to be Moss, which I played tonight, so that's going to be really fun and cute. And then Thursday, Steven and the live stream team do a couch co-op live stream where they play couch co-op games like Overcooked and WWE and Warframe and all sorts of stuff. So anything that's like mostly co-op, they'll do that on Thursdays. And then Friday we have a podcast, and then we live stream. Usually 2 streams on a Friday and 2 streams on a Saturday. So feel free to check in. and interact with us in the chat like Akib does and all our other good buddies we've started to make. So we really appreciate you guys. So that's about it. So thanks for tuning in. And Stephen and Miles are going to be back with 7 Days to Die here in probably the next 10 or 15 minutes.
It'll be like 5 minutes probably, but just stick around. Stay on our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet.
Button.
Yep.
That'll help you know when we're going live.
And Jake, will you be tuning in or will you be tapping out here?
I am probably going to tap out, eat a donut, and go to bed. But if I do watch, I'll monitor some comments. And
Sweet.
Such, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you in 5 minutes.